You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Can you feel the power? Positive Power 21. He's been often imitated, never duplicated. Some call him the David Letterman of late night. Some call him the Arsenio Hall of Gospel. Feel the power. Positive power. Jerry Royce.
Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power? Feel the power of double XI.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Put your hands up and praise it. Put your hands up and praise it. Yeah. Help me to pray. Yeah. And I know things will get better. Yeah. Help me to pray. Yeah. And I know things will get better. Hey, you over there, listen up, there's something that I have to say. I heard you talking about me, you heard me talking about you. Now this sounds like a devil's plan. We have to walk this by faith. We're not by sight, we must get it right. We have to get it right. Get it right. It's time to realize it's just a trip. Oh, it's just a trip. We must understand. You help me to pray. Yeah, and believe. I know things will get better. If you help me to pray. Yeah, and believe. I know things will get better. Yeah, you over there, listen up. There's something that I have to say. I heard you talking about me. You heard me talking about you. Now this sounds like a devil's plan. We have to walk this by faith. We're not by sight. We must get it right. We have to get it right. Get it right. It's time to realize this is just a trip. Oh, it's just a trip. We must understand. You help me to pray. Yeah, and believe. I know things will get better. If you help me to pray. Yeah, and believe. I know things will get better. If you help me to pray. Yeah, and believe. I know things will get better. If you help me to pray. Yeah, and believe. I know things will get better. Things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get things are gonna get better if you help me to pray. Things are gonna get things are gonna get things are gonna get better if you help me to pray.
Feel it ready. I'm feeling it. So much better. Thank you.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
What's up, family? What's up? What's up? Happy Monday, and welcome to Positive Power
WXI Christian Media. You're listening to Late Nights with Jerry Royce Live Worldwide and my co-host, Kimmie Kim. Kimmie Kim is off tonight. That's right, she had a big project she had to take care of, but we still love her. Go ahead and do the bird on me, Kimmie Kim. I got it. It's all good. All right, everybody, we hope you had a super Monday. I know Mondays can be tough. Yeah, you can't fool me. I know it was what it is. That's right, it's hard coming out that good weekend. I know you had a good weekend. Got your worship on Sunday. Went shopping on Saturday. And probably did a little bit of dinner and a little bit of partying on Friday. That's right. That's all right. God loves you. All right, let's get our praise and worship on. It's praise and worship time. Tonight, our special guest is going to be BYRON. He's going to be joining me. He's a podcaster. Right, he's based out of Arizona. He's out of Arizona. Well, he was out of Arizona. And now he's coming out of Atlanta. All right, so we're going to talk to him. All right, that's BYRON Radio. That's right. Podcast brother. All right, let's get our praise and worship on. Dear Almighty God, I pray for my friends, family, my neighbors. That's right, we had a big storm. We lost roofs, we lost siding, we lost walls, we lost decks, trees. But it's going to be all right. We got the Lord on our side. I ask you to bring healing to our friend's body. I ask you to correct what needs correcting, heal what needs healing, touch what needs your divine touch. God, we ask you to bring... we ask you, God, if you give us a new season of vibrant health, energy, and enthusiasm in Jesus' name. Amen. Father, help us to rest in happiness, to allow a smile to linger on our lips, to dwell in a wonderful memory, to walk back through sunlit places. Please help us to wake with hope, to engage with life in all its variety, to take in the beauty of others' joys, to touch the souls of those we meet with thankfulness. Please help us to sing with faith, to carry the truth close to our heart, to rejoice in a new life and a peace as we age. Please help us to indulge in love, to breathe in the sweetness of intimacy, to taste the kindness of friendship, to feel the warmth of embrace. Please help us not to miss a single drop of heaven, to catch each moment and drink in the great joy of life. Total Life Changes. Daynette Watson started a home-based business marketing a great line of weight loss products with an established 16-year-old company with customers all over the world. You may have heard the buzz around this company. It's called Total Life Changes. That's right. Statistics show that any given time, 50% of the population has a desire to lose weight and to improve their health. That's right. Lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Lose 5 days. So going out to Daynette Watson, DANET. I repeat, DANET, Watson.com, and watch how that weight just fall off of you. Go out to her website or go out to her Facebook page and see all of the witnesses, all the testimonies.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
Tell them, little buddy. That's right, she has some wonderful testimony. I mean, them people looking good. They on that party dresses. Yeah, shake it off, y'all. Shake that weight off. All right, don't forget about Empower Me Books, Empower Me Incorporated. Going out to empowermebooks.com. Jessica W.A. Highsmith penned a book called Alex J. by Alex J. All right, check it out. All right, we got a lot of great news coming up with the Positive Power WXI. That's right, tonight on Mondays. Don't forget about Mondays, y'all. That's right, Mondays we got the triple threat, the triple hitter. Yeah, it's really like a triple hitter. Yeah, triple hitters. Triple hitters. That's right. You got starting out with Pep Talk with Ree. Powerful show starting at 8 o'clock. And at 9 o'clock, you got yours truly and Kimmie Kim from Relations Radio. And then at 10 o'clock, you got Pamela Zion coming out of the West Coast. So that'd be 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. You got that, y'all? 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. All right? So thank you for joining us. All right, don't forget on Tuesday, we got the powerful podcast with Pastor Dr. Paul Kelly and Marcia Kelly, First Lady, Pastor's Time International. That's right. And stay tuned, y'all. We got some great news coming for you. We're going to be actually launching and hosting a Bible teaching website. That's right, y'all. Online courses. That's right. To get your Bible study. You know how good Pastor be bringing it on Tuesdays? I know that's not enough. I was trying to get him to do demotion, but he kicked out one. So it's time for us to, that's right, to get it done right. That's right. So it's going to be a beautiful Bible school in the cloud. That's right. You access it 24 hours. Once you get the courses, they belong to you. All right? And they be hosted on Amazon.com. All right? So it'll be nice and safe and secure. Also, don't forget about our new podcasters. That's right. Going out there to Spreaker Radio. Look for Jerry Royce Live or Positive Power 21. You got Jeffrey. I'm thinking about Jeffrey Moore. Praise his heart. We got Mr. Ron D. Jefferson. The podcast called Fire Gospel Explosion. And we got another podcast to check out. Of course, you got Pamela Zion Jones here. You got Ree with Pep Talk. And also we got Let's Talk to the Lord with John E. Ross. So we got some powerful podcasts, y'all. So come on out and join us, y'all. The greatest podcasters on earth. That's right, I said it. The greatest podcasters on earth. Starting with Tuesday, Dr. Paul Kelly and Dr. Trinnell with Late Night with Dr. T. So it's going to be fun on Tuesday, too. So hang around with us on Tuesday, y'all. We really appreciate you guys. Don't forget about I Am a Superwoman Radio. That's right. She part of the family, too. Her and Miss Pro Savvy Pro. Then you got Survival Radio with Joyce and Faith Walker White. She joins me on Thursdays. Then on Friday night, you got, Paula G. The Voice. That's right. My online wifey. She got a brand new, well, not brand new, but awesome podcast starting at 11:30 and 12:15. Chanel Lynn Malloy will join us at 12:15 to help us finish up the interviews. And that all happens after midnight on Friday night. So if you're hanging around and you want to have a good time, come join us. Also, I hope y'all can hear me. I'm screaming over the music. And also tonight, debuting at 11 o'clock, right after Pamela Zion Jones on Music Vision Television, we got Skylar Girl. That's right. That's my baby girl. That's right. She got a brand new show, television show called Music Vision. Well, not music. Well, Music Video Profiles with Skylar Girl. That's right. Music Video Profiles with Skylar Girl. I know it's a mouthful. But it's on Music Vision Television. I made her say all that too. I had to say, this is Music Video Profiles with Skylar on Music Vision Television. It took me a while to get to say that. So anyway, come out and join in. We're going to be introducing, highlighting and profiling 5 videos. You got Use Me with Ree and Beautiful. She just released that one just a few weeks ago out there on the skating rink. Remind me back in the day. We used to go out to Painters Mill, Music Fair, and skate all night. That's right, midnight skate. And then also we got Never Void with Warriors, some young men just bringing it hard from the South. And then we got one with Tina Coleman, a multi-award-winning, Stellar Award-winning Tina Coleman got a video out there. And then we doing one with Demo Denard got one. And Cedric Hardy, a.k.a. Preacher Boy. Now we got a whole package of videos. We probably gonna have Preacher Boy weekend. That's like Duke. He sends us so many videos. So we're probably going to be doing that real soon for the spring. So look out for that Preacher Boy weekend. Going to be coming up. So meanwhile, y'all just tune in on Facebook. It's going to be running on Facebook tonight. So that'll be on Facebook with Skylar Girl. And it's just a 30-minute show. So please support our young people, y'all. Support our young people. We always trying to come up with solutions for them, and we don't give them nothing. You got to put something in their hand. If you're going to take a gun out the hand, or you're going to take candy out of the hand of a baby, you got to put something in there. Remember how you take the candy from the baby, you get them a rattle or a pacifier or something like that? Well, you got to do the same thing when they get a little older. They used to you putting something in their hand. So you take something out, you gotta put something in. All right. That's my wisdom for the day. All right, y'all. It's been some great things floating around on Facebook videos. I think they call it Facebook Watch. I subscribe to Marie Folio. Marie Folio is an awesome podcaster. She's been running her show for, wow, man, got to be 6-7 years. I've been following her for a really long time. Actually was introduced to her back in 2013 when I was first getting into podcast. I really wanted to learn a lot about podcasting, and she hosts a really, really good show on YouTube called Marie TV. Yeah, man, I love her show so much. I was about to call my program Jerry TV. I was that close, y'all. You probably find some stuff out there too. So anyway, great podcast. She used to work for Nike. I think she was not a Nike girl, but she was actually like helped market Nike. And then she got picked up by, what's the big guy name? The big dude that does the motivational speaking. I can't even think of his name. I can see his face, but I can't think of his name right now. So anyway, Tony Robbins. She used to work for Tony Robbins. Cause he didn't understand social media at all. So he brought her on board, and she helped catapult him. Cause we remember when Tony Robbins was out there, him and what's his name? Gosh, I can't think of his name right now neither. But anyway, all the top guys that were out there, they didn't have anything out there. Only person that had stuff out there was Wayne Dwyer. Some kind of way he got caught onto it, the YouTube. Then eventually, those guys joined forces and started putting some stuff out there. So that is what's so awesome, is that you get a chance to get a little taste of their philosophy, their methods, their theory, everything. And in some cases, they show you everything, their conferences. And so when they come to your town, you want to go, you want to be part of that. And at one time they didn't understand. They just want you to buy their DVDs, buy their CDs. And eventually, they're more available now on YouTube than ever. So when they do come to town, you want to go. And that was one of the things that Pastor Powell talked a great deal about on one of his podcasts, talking about music videos, how that catapulted Michael Jackson and, your Prince and even your rock stars. I mean, we wouldn't have known anything about Whitesnake and Van Halen if it wasn't for the video. I actually used to watch their videos. They were very entertaining. I mean, I didn't buy their music because it wasn't my music, but I still watched the videos. If I would have been into that thing, I definitely would have been, just like with Michael Jackson. I mean, that guy, his album sales just broke major records, And remember, it wasn't like Michael Jackson just came out of nowhere. He'd been around for a minute. So anyway, music videos are very effective. I mean, and Rhea's doing a great job with putting music videos out there, and some Arthur Rollins out there. Demo Denard actually, I think, has 3 videos. Preacher Boy, Cedric Hardy, he has a lot of videos out there. And so this is just an example. Now they're just waiting for the platforms to develop. So we got Music Visual Television running on YouTube and 2 different areas on Facebook, because we like to campaign it, get it out there to various not religious communities, but Christian communities in various parts of the United States. Get them guys some hits. And we know it's very effective because I used to do a show called Unplugged. That's right, called Unplugged with the Blessed Network out in DC. It was called DC Unplugged. And I remember, I never forget this night, we had Anthony Avery came out. And I don't know if you guys know anything about Anthony Avery. He has a lot of music out. He's always, he's part of a listening parties. He actually graduated from Morgan. I think he majored in music. And he's actually a music teacher, I believe. I think he teaches something in elementary. So anyway, that guy put out a whole lot of videos just recently, and he knows how effective visual presentation is, because I'm telling you, when he came out to DC and performed, and I filmed it. I filmed that baby, high definition, and we had that baby streaming on Facebook Live. We was using our iPhones, and then what happened? We streamed it through the Blessed Networks, a Facebook page, and they dropped some money on that night. That dude saw like 80,000 hits, like less than an hour. And this wasn't just reach. I don't even know how many people reached, but 80 people viewed that video of him performing live with his band. And it was awesome. So and the next thing you know, we saw him at a J. Nicole event, got him on tape. We was actually doing interviews on the red carpet, and he said his phone and his email and his messages just couldn't stop jumping. He was triple booked one Saturday. Triple booked, made every event, double book. So that's the kind of things that can happen when you have a very powerful visual presentation. And and I'm telling you, if you're in this area and you out here, you need me, just let us know. Just cover my expenses. But it's kind of hard for me to go to those churches sometime to fund you, because they don't have the lighting that we need. In some cases, we can't even really get a good shot of you because of the way the churches are designed. So, I'm gonna have to check out the floor plan of the church before I can commit. But if you entertaining at a theater or any type of sound stage, I'm all on board because I know the lighting is gonna be awesome. All right. So, and on that note, check out Music Vision. Okay. Like you said, you can find us on YouTube under Jerry Royce, and you can go to my Facebook page and you can catch some of the on-demand portions of it. We actually have some live taping of David Benton. That's right. We got David Benton. We got Shay Samuels. We got them out there. And we also got Wes Morgan. That's right. Wes Morgan is out there too. That's right. We caught them live. So check that out on Music Vision. Awesome performance. And also we got Blacked Out Live concerts coming real soon. They almost completed. We got Kent Osborne, Trent Gannison, Shay Samuels going to be back to finish her work here. And we got Ree. That's right. Ree understand the importance of visual presentation. Eventually, you love going out there touring, but eventually you want to say, okay, I want to see a return on my investment. You figure after 1 or 2 years, you do. You kind of do. It's a business. Of course, a lot of you saying it's ministry, and that's exactly how it's going to be treated when it's a ministry. People are going to donate to you. But when you start taking this thing serious and you really want to reach a lot of people and you want to be asked to go overseas, because that's where everything is happening. And these young people will tell you, when you take your CDs, those people want it. I think Dr. Bellows was telling me the same thing. Dr. Trinell, got to go out there with product. Over here, of course, everybody in the downloads. But overseas is a little different. They don't quite do the download. They don't have the streaming capabilities like we do. That's why my Spreaker Radio website is so popular, because it's easy for them to stream. It's hard for them to stream Facebook Live. It's hard. I do see a couple people come in from India from time to time, but I know it's easy for them on Spreaker Radio. Okay. And Spreaker Radio is covering 150 countries. That's right. 150 countries. And we see an average of maybe close to 12,000 people a day come out and listen to the shows. So, hey, you gotta go with it, y'all. Get that app, download it, and then just save Jerry Was Live. Now, don't save my app. Jerry Was Live is out there, because that's when I was doing secular. So I don't think you're going to hear this stuff. I'm going to have to go out there and reprogram that app. So anyway, that's all I got to say. We got BYRON coming up, and I got a new song I wanted to play for you guys. 2 new songs, actually, so hold tight, BYRON. That's right, I forgot BYRON probably coming on 9:15. I forgot I had to change the format of the show on Mondays. All right, BYRON. So I'm gonna be good, bro. We're gonna talk to 10 o'clock, man. I'll be ready for Pamela Zion. I forgot the show was supposed to be over at 9:45. See, that's what happened when Kimmie not here with me. All right, hold tight, bro. I just want to play this song real quick. The next voice you hear is gonna be BYRON HERNDON, and he's from his radio show coming out of Atlanta. And I want you to hear this one by Sister Regina. You guys know her from iGen, the music group out there. Here we go. It's called Lord's Prayer.
but deliverer from all evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever, 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 forever. Amen. Amen. Amen.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
You're listening to Positive Power 21, Christian media on late night radio.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you for holding tight. We appreciate you guys. That song was called The Lord's Prayer by Sister Regina. A lot of you are very familiar with her. She ran a very thorough ship out there on our Facebook group, and we're glad we were able to support her new release. All right, no further ado, let me introduce my podcast brother. I call him the Mr. Podcast himself, and this is Mr. BYRON HERNDON. I'm saying your last name right, BYRON?
What's up, Jerry?
What's going on, my brother? How you doing, man? What's up?
Man, we finally made this happen, didn't we?
That's right, man. Fine. Look, I almost forgot, man. I was taking that thing to 9:30. I said, no Kimmie Kim? I could talk for 15 minutes if I want to.
Well, you know how we do it, Jerry. We'll be up all night long if we have to.
That's right, man. Plus, I ain't had no coffee, no naps, so who knows what I was saying.
Oh, man. You know you got to have your cover.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, my daughter, my baby girl, got a show debuting, so I'm kind of excited about that. I was with her most of the day trying to get her straight. She got a big fashion show. My baby girl, she keep her daddy so busy. She got a big fashion show coming up this weekend, and we trying to get her straight with her nails, her hair, her clothes, all that stuff, man. So
oh, man.
Yeah. So I've been busy, man, trying to get straight.
But you gotta love your kids, right? You gotta love the kids.
That's right. Got to, man. Got to do it right. Plus, my baby boy running track, so he was exhausted, so I had to take care of his puppy when I got home. So they just be working the brother. They be working me. So anyway, man, how are you doing, man? And tell us, man, I know I always forget your location. I thought I saw Atlanta written in there, but you actually in Oklahoma, but you run a station out of Atlanta. Is that how it goes? Is that the deal?
Yeah, Gary, what we do, we just actually, I actually own a station out of Atlanta, of course, internet radio, but I also own our initial station out of Oklahoma now.
Okay, gotcha.
By way of Arizona.
All right, cool. So tell you what,
so you had that part right. I did. Yeah. We moved out here in Oklahoma about September, so I named a station, and then I built channels for stations. So what I did was I connected with, I know you know Wanda Monet.
Yeah, sure do. All right, so you hosting her.
And her husband is our general manager of our station in Atlanta.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. All right, so tell you what, man, just tell everybody who you are, man. So who is BYRON? Who is Mr. Podcaster? Who is this guy? Who is he?
Wow, you know, Jerry, I tell my wife all the time, you know what? I said, I've been in this thing for 15 years,
wow.
And you're my third interview ever. So y'all have to bear with me. You're like the third person who's interviewed me ever, and I'm an open book, man. I started off doing podcasting basically about 15 years ago.
Wow.
I started off with a radio show called the Gospel Discussion Show, which actually launched the radio station in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went from there and then started doing radio broadcasting, which, and you know how it goes from there, man. Once you start, you start loving it.
That's right.
So once I got disabled and the doctor said, well, you can't work no more, so I have to keep busy. So I started doing the podcasting thing, and man, I love it.
That's right.
I love it to death.
That's right.
Now,
Byron, and you and I have.
And you're right. You have to treat it as a business, because as you know, everybody in know, not on your door.
And one thing, Byron, we both got a lot in common. Not only we got family, raising kids and helping people, and doing this thing every night. We both, I think, we share the same illness too. I think you told me years ago that you disabled because of diabetes. Is that right?
Yes, diabetes is one of the cause. One of the cause that I'm not. Well, one of the cause that God is actually. He's putting it under control. So I've been following doctors' orders and all that good stuff, and it's been getting my A1C count has been going down, but I'm still wrestling with it.
Yeah,
but the cause of that was I had a heart attack in 2006.
Oh, okay, and that's the cause too. Diabetes.
From that, it disabled my kidney, so I was on dialysis for almost a year.
Okay, and that's the thing. Diabetes put work on your organs, and people don't realize it. It takes your pancreas out, your liver out, your kidney out, and it works on their heart. That's why the doctor tried to emphasize so much exercise, and a lot of people. I guess now, Brian, let me ask you. We're not going to get too much in because it's about being a podcaster. But I'm working on a movie. It's in production now. Working with some artists, getting some music in there. We kind of want to put a really good spin on this thing, make it not just entertaining but informational for people, so they can understand what people like us go through. Because people hear it.
It's important, It's important.
Yeah, it's very important because I lost 2 dear friends. No, 3. I lost a cousin. Childhood friend. Grew up. Just a block apart, my best friend, my brother-in-law, 3 guys within 3 years, gone. My grandmother lived until like 94, but she actually, that was the cause of death, was diabetes. And she just passed a year.
Oh, wow.
Yep, she passed last year in March. Yep. And it was hard because at the time I was super sick and I couldn't even get up to New York to go bring her down here. My mom and my nephew had to go get her. By the time they got there, the doctor says she was pretty ill, malnutrition, didn't have her medicine. It was a whole lot of stuff was going on, Of course, we can point some fingers, but, we ain't going to do that. But she lived a healthy life, we got to say she did. But main thing is...
I pray I let you get into my 90s, man.
yeah, that's right. That's what I said. We make it 94. We doing good, man. But I wanted to say with all that, man.
Well, I lost a brother last year of diabetes.
Oh wow! You know what? That's what happened. You told me that. That's what you told me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry
so
to hear that.
It was crazy, I'm the type of person I try to go head on with whatever ailment that Satan tried to put on us.
Mm-hmm.
And I say try because it's only on us if we are saying it and we are allowing it to be.
That's right. That's right. So you got to come hard at it. Now, Byron, tell us some of the things that you're doing to take care of yourself. Because, we hear all the time, we listen to these shows, how women are talking about losing weight, getting control over their weight issues, getting more exercise, proper meals, eating healthy. What are some of the things that you're doing, man, to take care of yourself?
Well, on the exercise tip, according to the doctor, according to men, my heart rate is only beating at 45%. So I have to really watch my exercise very well. So what I do, I'll take walks every now and then with the wife, or when the family will go to a mall or something now and then. I don't stress myself on the exercising, but I am watching what I eat a little bit more. And what people don't understand, Jerry, you can still have a great, awesome meal. You just have to watch what you eat and how you cook it.
That's right. That's right. Watch that processed food. And the one thing that's kind of tricky, and this really what helped catapult me doing this movie. I didn't realize how much I didn't know about it, but then I didn't realize how much other people didn't know about. People like that's really important in your life, like your coworkers, your manager, your family, you know. And I actually had a neighbor that I didn't even know that he had it, and he was out there all night. 2 years last year we had a really bad blizzard. He was out there shoveling almost, I say 6-7 hours, man, because his kids are away at school. And his wife, you know, she a dean of college, you know, she wasn't going out there shoveling on snow. He was out there shoveling his driveway by himself. Because what happened, my crew, we went out there and did our little thing, but then when he wasn't outside, we went over to help 2 other neighbors because he was in the house then at that point. You know, that guy had suffered a heart attack like that next week or two, and we didn't know it. I was like, what happened to him? Yeah. Yeah. And
well, your body temperature, the body temperature, we were just talking about that. Your body temperature, especially, our body is only built to take so much cold, so much heat. That's why it's taken me a minute to adjust out here in the central state, coming from Arizona. So, I believe we were snowed in a couple of weeks ago. We had a big snowstorm in Norman. And that was my very first ever snowstorm. So I stayed in out. I just hibernated.
Yeah, that's right. Cause he was out there, man. And he told us he had a heart attack. He had that bypass surgery. And this is a guy that didn't carry a lot of body fat on. He was in his 60s because he retired from corporate America. But he was used to, walk. I know he started exercising, trying to get things straight. But I didn't know why. We never got on that conversation. And what happened was he got it pretty much the same time I got it. But he didn't notice that I was training for competition. I said, well, dude, I was like this. If I'm going to have to exercise, I might as well make it fun and competitive for myself. And what better way is to, compete against your own age group. Of course, when you do those marathons, there's everybody out there, but they base the results on your age group. And I thought that was very nice until I realized that we're injury prone too. We're very injury prone.
Yeah. And you'll be surprised. Our age group had probably been in the longer than
Yeah, man. Some of them people was rolling, man. I was fighting it out. Yeah, I was fighting it out with a lady that was in her 70s, man. I had to really kick it in gear to pass her, man. And a little 4-year-old kid, man, you'd be surprised people that's in shape for running, man. A little 4-year-old kid was fighting it out with me the last mile, her and her mom. So, you'd be surprised, bro. Running does, it really challenges the body.
So, hey, Jared, how are your health doing? How are you doing with your diabetes? How do you do? Are you tackling it?
Yeah, doing good, man. My doctor said I was actually below, my A1Cs were below non-diabetics, the average number.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he said my AC1s look good. For me, it's just that medicine makes me sick. And I don't know if he's going to ever take me off the medicine right now. That's the thing. I get them bad headaches, the fatigue. I mean, I can go strong for 4 hours in the next hour, man. I don't even know where I'm at. So I'm trying to still trying to find some adjustment. Even, using some of the energy type, pills and stuff kind of helps a lot too with the brain fatigue. So, and it's challenging when you're still working, because I know a lot of people have it. They're not working. They just completely disabled, and they're able to, do some things that they like. Like I know one of my friends, she has a ranch with horses. So she works on a ranch, and she does have a friend that owns a law firm. So she works for him at home when she can. But most of the time, she just try to do things that she enjoys.
But when they say healthy body, healthy mind, but when you're dealing with something like that, you want to just keep doing things, keep your mind active any way we can. Right. So for me and you, it's podcasting, and you got videos, and you know what I'm saying. You're doing different things in the community. So, that's what's keeping our minds healthy, I believe.
Yeah. And you know what, and Byron, that was so important for me, man, because one, I was having like real vision issues too. So I was like, okay, what am I going to do about that? Am I just going to just give up? So then my interest in cinematography developed. I always had a love for it, but I thought it was just too expensive of a hobby. It was just too expensive. So when I started working I sent my oldest son to college for it. So when he came, he actually worked for a company dealing with. He said, "Hey, Dad, the equipment has really come down a lot. The really good cameras now, like 4500. With all the bells and the whistles that you need." And so he started coaching me and studying some videos. The next thing you know, here we are doing documentaries now. I think I'm about to start my third documentary. Actually,
oh wow,
yeah, I'm about to start my third one. So. And that's,
well, you thought you're gonna have to see some information and then I'll start promoting them for you.
Yeah, man. So that's what help me want to fight it, because you can beat anything when you put your mind to it. It's just a matter. You gotta have a cheering section. You gotta have your cheers, but sometimes people don't really know how bad you're doing. They trying to deal with their own challenges. They don't have time to be sitting around cheering for you. I don't know about you. I know sometimes my wife, she dealing with bad knees sometimes because she's tall. A lot of times you get older, that's the first thing you go up on is your hip and your knees. So her, I don't back, right. I don't need to complain no more. She got her back taken care of last year, so she's doing a lot better with that. But, sometimes you just don't feel like sharing all your problems with your spouse. You don't want to put all that on them, So sometimes,
right. Cause I know you can relate on me. That neuropathy pain ain't no joke, though.
Yeah, boy. Look, I don't know. I told people, I remember, man, before I got with Total Life Changes, Danette Watson, I was feeling like I played in an NFL football game every day I feel like I had football practice the day before. I was just so.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I know you know what I'm talking about. Them nerve pains ain't no joke, man. Woo, man.
Yeah. all over the body.
Yeah, boy. It's like, man, what did I run into? Like, did I get hit by a car or something? It's like you was in a car crash.
Right.
So I started working with.
A lot of times your family don't understand that.
Yeah,
they don't understand that. Them pains, man.
Yeah, they just want you to pop out of bed. Come on, Daddy, we ready to go down to the shop. We going to church. Come on. Oh man, I need another hour. But it's funny because that's how I met Danette. Danette told me about this miracle product they had. She said, "Try it out. I'm gonna send it to you." Man, I say like after about a half a week, I could feel a difference. Then it was gone for I finished the whole bottle. The powder, and man, that thing, I didn't start getting nerve pains because I ran out right before Christmas. I didn't start getting the feeling back a little bit until February. I started feeling a little bit, like my foot. For some reason, I've been having problems with my right foot. Yeah, so I haven't been able to run. Yeah, and matter of fact, I supposed to start running because, outdoor track has started up for the high schools. And I usually take my son out to the track, him and my daughter, and we train together. But
okay.
They be running, I'll be walking, and I'm barely walking right now.
Right, I'll be there. You'll be there rooting too.
Yeah, So I'm just trying to give it some time to. There's like a ligament that's giving me some problems, and it was a little swollen. Once it get inflamed, you just got to give it some time. So. For those of you listening right now, I know, we got a lot of listeners in their 40s, their 50s, hey, that's going to be our challenge or something. And it's funny, that's all the doctors kept saying, Byron, when you get on, they said, well, that comes with age. I said, well, pretty much the average, I say about 80% of diabetics type 2 are over 40, so they're going to accept that shout, the shout of the doctor just gave me, they're going to accept that. But it's really not entirely true what they telling you. It's not, no, that's
there's some young people that have diabetes. I know a young lady that, and I give her highly props out in the AZ area. I don't know if you heard of her, Christina Jordan. She has a health program. But she's been on Dr. Oz, man. She started off with a radio show with us some years ago. Now she's been on People magazine. She's been on there with Oprah. She's been on there with Dr. Oz, and she was young. She weighed 300 and something pounds and lost about almost 200 and something pounds, I guess.
Oh, wow.
And keeping it off.
Wow. So that's the key, keeping that weight. I'm actually down.
Keeping it off.
Yeah, I'm actually competing.
And raising a family.
That's right. Raising learning the type of food. That was another thing too, man. Having a nutrition, like I have a nutritionist that I visit, but I actually have one that calls me. She calls me like every other week, and we just run down some things, and then she'd tell me some things that another person shared with her. Now, my doctor, he doesn't really do that. He don't share like some stuff other patients may say, oh yeah, you may want to try that. He don't ever do that. He just say, keep doing what you're doing. Man, my nutritionist.
My doctor said,
yeah,
you know what? It's funny because my last appointment, I met with a nutrition specialist, and I guess she was a trainer, person that trained you about diabetes and stuff like that.
Right.
So she talked. I got real comfortable with her, and then the doctor came in there and he says, well, Mr. Herndon, keep doing what you're doing. But she's broken down to me. She said, look, Mr. Herndon, you got to start doing this. If you ain't doing this, you need to start doing this. Because what I'm suffering with, Jerry, I'm suffering with a cataract.
Oh.
So, yeah, they won't do the surgery until your A1C is down. I'm talking about way down.
Right. Because you can have some problems on that surgery. That's why.
Right.
Yeah, the blood circulation.
So I've been working at it, man. I'm working at it. When you talk about your vision, I'm like, man, I'm doing. I can't drive anymore due to the cataract. So I'm like, okay, Lord, this is not going to be.
Yep. Because one with me was more like blurred vision, double vision. Like if it's too low, it might be a chance of being blurred or whatever. The opposite when it's high. Double, it's like, wow, what lane am I in? It's driving at night.
Right.
Yeah, don't.
Then you find yourself looking in front of the car, not ahead of you. You like with me, I got to looking at. I was driving better at night because I was seeing better at night.
Oh, wow.
Because of that glare, during the daytime with the double vision and the glare.
Yeah, that's
so at nighttime. I'm driving better because I can see the red lights or whatever way in front of me. But in the daytime, I found myself looking in front of the vehicle instead of ahead of the vehicle.
Yeah.
So I said, it's time to hang up.
That's right. You gotta be careful out there, man. You got to. That's why I like
driving
right. Yeah, that's why I like driving.
So I didn't want to put nobody in danger, my family or anything. So I'm the one who plugged it up. I told the doctor I can plug it up for a minute and just get around the best we can. Thank God for my daughter and my grandkids and her husband and that different ones that takes us around,
Yeah, that's good. That's good for you. So for me, man, just the main thing for me is, matter of fact, that's why my wife, she gave my son a hard time by getting a dog. So we ended up getting a dog. She loves going outside. She don't care what the temperature, because she's actually from Georgia. We got her from Georgia, but she loves the snow, loves the cold weather, but we always put a coat on and everything. But she loves going out first thing in the morning. So she actually gets me up in the morning, because we don't get up to take her. She gives my son a fit, and he's not a morning person. So he gonna be saying, Daddy, he gonna keep calling me till I get up. So I know just get up, 5:30, get her ready, take her out, and we usually walk about 4 blocks. So I try to get it early. Yeah.
I don't know how you can do it though. I know it'd be cold out where you're at than it does in Oklahoma.
Yes, it's cold, man. It was some days her and I was out there. It was like 8 degrees, 6. She didn't care. My wife bought her a real thick sweater for Christmas, and she put this like a little turtleneck on her, man. She out there, man. It was only one time, I think it was too windy, she came back. We went maybe a block or two, and she's ready to come back. I had to carry her because it was too much salt on the ground, and she didn't know what was going on with that. Yeah. But I always tell people, if you sick like that, man, pets are wonderful, man. Especially a loving pet, one you can cuddle. They there for you.
Right.
Yeah. But look, man, let's take a quick break, man, and we come back. I'm going to grab a quick drink, and then we come back. We're going to talk some more. So this is one from Dr. Paul Kelly. So check it out, everybody. Big treat coming to Positive Power Double XI. So you're listening to Double XI Christian Media, and this is Mr. BYRON Herndon and Jerry Royce Live Worldwide. Here we go.
What time is it, listeners? It's pastor's time. I am Dr. Paul Kelly, praise the Lord, coming soon to Pastor's Time International Ministries on March the 20th, 2018 at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard on Positive Power 21.org, Worldwide Christian Media. The legendary ambassador, Dr. Bobby Jones. Yes, you heard it. Dr. Bobby Jones, known as Mr. Gospel. And Bobby Jones presents Impact Network TV. For 31 years, this gospel icon has presented a weekly television show that promotes his unique anointed musical genre. It was the largest running show in cable television history, a mainstream on BET, but played a larger role in the spiritual gospel greatness in the African American culture and our contributions to the gospel industry. Join us live in this honorable interview with the legendary ambassador, Dr. Bobby Jones.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Kelly. Awesome voiceover work. Mixed right here, Double XI. That's right, 21 Studios right here, Wayne Manor Studios. If you guys need some voiceover work, you need some stuff, some commercials, TV, hey, hit us up, y'all. Come to Charm City. We got some beautiful studios here in the area. Just let us know what you need. That's right. Let us know. We'll get a quote out to you right away. Just contact You First Media Network at gmail.com, Dr. Chanel. If she don't respond back to you time enough, just hit me up, Jerry Royce Live at gmail.com. That's Jerry Royce, not Roy or Ross. Jerry Royce. That's right, like the car. Live at gmail.com, and we make sure we get that information out to you. And come on, hang out with me in the beautiful Baltimore. So don't believe those numbers about the murder rate. They ain't nowhere near us, y'all. It's only like about a mile of territory, and that's because of the drug world. They letting the drug world get out of control. Anyway, we talking to BYRON Hearn. He's here. He's broadcasting out of Oklahoma. He got a radio station coming out of Atlanta showing growth. That's right. That's what it's all about. And speaking of growth, don't forget, y'all, tune in tomorrow night, past the time, Bible study. You need to grow in the Lord. Your church is not feeding you. Man, we got a big project coming up. We're going to have in the cloud. There's going to be Bible courses available to you, streaming out of Amazon. Right here on Positive Power WXI, Pastor's Time Bible, International Bible Teaching, a Bible school. That's right. We're right here. No four walls. Nobody to judge you. Just take the courses in your own private time. That's right. Your private time with the Lord. And Dr. Kelly can teach his butt off too. All right, let's get back. We're coming up at 10 o'clock in a few minutes. Going to be Pamela Zion. That's right. Rock Life with Zion, the love movement. That's right. Swords. That's right. The Men of Swords. She's going to be right here shortly. She has a special guest tonight, and I think you heard him on here before. And that's going to be Dr. Robbie Wells. That's right. He's running under one of the delegate tickets for president. He's running for presidency. That's right. For the United States. That's right. He's going to be right here to talk to you guys and, let them know why he's a great candidate to be the president. All right. Let's get my man back up here, BYRON, so about the time we have available here. All right, you're talking to Batman, a.k.a. Jerry Royce Live. What's up, BYRON? BYRON, any final words, man, for our listeners, man? I know we talked a lot about health today.
So Jerry, I heard you mention the guy that's running for president. If it's okay to promote my weekday morning show.
Yeah, go ahead,
on
man.
Thursday, I have two of Oklahoma's black senators. The only black senators in Oklahoma. Actually, I have this Thursday I have Senator Anastasia Pittman, and she covers the Oklahoma City District. So when we came out here, we happened to go to the Capitol. If you want to know anything about a city or a state, go visit the Capitol.
Oh, wow.
And that's what we did. So I got a chance to meet two of Oklahoma's black senators, and I'm going to have them on my show, my morning shows. And man, if you want to learn a lot, Jerry, if you can tune in, they're part of the Black Panther movement. I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the actual Black Panther movement. So they got a lot of history that they're going to be talking about.
Wow.
So, and what brought them to be senators today,
Yeah. That's
but
awesome.
final words is, Jerry, look, I know we talked about health a lot tonight. We just want to encourage you guys, and I say we because me and myself and Jerry is battling this thing. We want you guys to take care of yourself, follow your doctor's orders. Even if it's what type of medicine it is, don't take yourself off unless it's really bothering you. But let your doctor know about your pain. Especially let them know about your pain if you're having any type of pain. Let them know how your diabetes numbers are every time you go in, and also follow your heart doctors if you're in heart problems. Follow your heart doctor's orders and keep up with all your appointments if you can. That's the best I can talk to tonight.
That's right, man. I appreciate you. And that was good advice, man, because that's one of the things I was thinking about. Because he told me that my A1Cs are doing great, I'm thinking, oh, wow, I could come off the medication. But, that's probably a no-no right now. But, it's what it is.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, right now it's a no-no. Probably got to do a little bit more, because they've been asking me to do a lot more weights, like more weightlifting, but it's like, oh, man, do I feel like that pain right away, So anyway, take Byron's advice. Make sure you see your doctors. You schedule a visit. Men, get your prostate exam. They got PSA tests now. There's not too much finger sticking going on as much right now. So they can test your blood, check your liver. They can tell you how your kidneys are functioning, your liver, your heart. See your cardiologist. You over 50. See your cardiologist. Get your colonoscopy done. Man, it's so much we need to do when you start hitting that 50 plus. And ladies, especially, make sure you get those mammograms done, get your pap smears done. Come on, y'all. Get on it, y'all. You gotta get on. That's the secret of longevity. And tea.
Yes, sir.
Tea. All right, Byron. Look, man, we really appreciate you coming in. But don't be a stranger, man. Anytime, man, something special happening in your neck of the woods, or you just want to talk podcast, man, let's do it. All right?
Let's do it, man. You welcome over. You welcome at WBDH Radio anytime. You know that.
Yeah, that's right. You told me that's a morning show, so we're going to have to make that happen, man. Send me an invite up, and then I'll make sure I'm available during that time.
I will. I'll do that. I am going to get on it right away.
All right. Sound good, man. All right, y'all. That was BYRON HERNDON. You can catch him in the morning. We'll let you know when we get on this show, so you guys can tune in first thing in the morning. And BYRON, hit him up one more time where they can find. So where can they find the platform? How can they get to it?
Well, you can go to our website at wbdhradio.org, and you can listen to our Atlanta station, which is what we're doing our live podcasting from for the morning show. But we also have a tune-in radio where we play 24 hours, 7 days a week gospel with Christian music. And our Atlanta station, now we're creating great programming for that station and for both. So mainly hit us up on our website at wbdhradio.org.
All right. Gotcha. All right, man. We appreciate you, brother, man. Love you, man, and take care of yourself out there. All right? And we talk to you soon. We'll be in contact with you. All right, everybody.
You too.
That was BYRON HERNDON. So you heard his call letters, his website. Appreciate him. And that's the thing, man, building relationships, man. Of course, a lot of times we're going to be probably heads up with some of these people at these award shows, man. But I'm happy for anybody to win. I just want to meet you. I just want to get my selfie on, Once I get out there, we kick it on the red carpet, get our selfies on, then we go in there. If we win hardware, we win hardware. If not, it's what it is. So anyway, that's what God has done. He put all of us in each other's lives just so we can, we can help each other, live a fulfilled life. That's what it's all about. So speaking of fulfilled life, we got Pamela Zion coming up, y'all. So the whole time about to disconnect out of Facebook Live, but you can stay on the Spreaker, and she's going to be up in a few minutes. So hold tight. Jerry was Live Worldwide Late Night Radio. Before I go, I wanted to play this song real quick, and then next voice you hear will be Pamela Zion. And this one is called Get My Praise On. Don't forget to tune in tonight at 11 o'clock. Catch my baby girl, Skylar Girl, going to be on Music Vision Television with music video profiles with Skylar Girl. Here we go. Get My Praise On with Dwayne Gott.
Get my praise on. Get my praise on. I gotta get my praise on. I gotta get my praise on. It's not enough to sing the song. It's not enough just clapping along. I gotta get my praise on. Get my praise on. I gotta get my praise on. I gotta get my praise on. Just sing the song. Just clapping along. I gotta Get my praise on. Get my praise on. I gotta get my praise on. I gotta get my praise on. It's not enough to sing the song. It's not enough just clapping along. I gotta get my praise on. Get my praise on. I gotta get my praise on. I gotta get my praise on. Just sing the song. Just clapping along. I gotta.
You are listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.